The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother. I cried his name, even though my voice was almost gone from screaming, and leapt into his arms. I buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go, and held him as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever. But I couldn't. The moment I had passed through the door, my bracelets had begun to count down to death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted the dead only a short distance away. It took me only a moment to get to, and scan all the bracelets. I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. You fucking idiot. You left the bracelets there. And now Akane escaped. Even after she solved the puzzle. That was it. I took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who we'd called 79 years, and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. We did it. Actually, Santa did it. He did it. He managed to create the second Nonari game. And with the help of the others, they all managed to save Akane now. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open. Aoi was right. It was time we got moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar Seven and Snake out of their surprise, and they nodded. We took off running, up the spiraling stairs, to freedom. Time for more running. But if they can get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. But if they can get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Huh? Is Seven talking?
Na, Junpei! 一つ聞きたいことがあるんだがいいか？なんだ？さっきの9の扉の件についてだ。あれ、なんで開いたんだ？
そうよね。私たちは5人全員でレッドの2章を行った。
I don't fucking know. Or does Junpei know? But that was the solution.
2+4+5+7+8 は26。だから数字根は8になるはず。
It showed the answer on the screen.
なのにどうして9の扉が開いたのかしら。
意外だなヤシロ。お前ならとっくに気づいてると思ってたんだが。
Huh?
どうして？
だって進数について教えてくれたのはお前じゃないか。
進数？
ああ。
そうだ。2進数で使われる数字は何と何だ
？0と1ね。
10進数だわ。
0から9までだろ。
じゃあ16進数だとどうなる
？0から F までになるわ。9の次は A になって、さらに BCDEF と続いていく。
そうだな。つまり16進数の A は10進数の10を表していることになる。
Alright.
B は11、C は12、D は13。
それが一体何だってんだ。
だからそういうことだよ。これをずっと先まで続けていったらどうなる？ただし16進数ではなく27進数で考えてほしい。
Base 27?
27進数？
そうだ。
だったら16になっても桁は上がらないから、そのまま順番に一つずつ数を増やしていけばいいってことになるわ。E は14、F は15、G は16、
H は17、I は18、J は19、
K は20、L は21、M は22、
N は23、O は24、B は25。
じゃあその次は
What comes after that?
Q は
Q?
26。
Q is 26! 26 is Q in hexadecimal. That door doesn't have the number 9 on it. It has Q.
ってことは
あの扉に書かれていたのは数字の9ではなく、
アルファベットの9だったってことか。
Oh my fucking god! Because it looks like a 9, but it's actually a Q!
まあそういうことだ。別の言い方をすると10進数の9ではなく27進数の9だったとも言えるけどな。
And Q is 26. The digital root of that would be 8. So it was 8! Digital root was an 8, not a 9. God, my thighs are killing me. I swear any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every single cell of my body is dying for air. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Maybe just a short rest. No, I can't stop. I don't have time. Come on, legs. There can't be many more of these steps left. Let's run. Run! Like a bullet down a rifle barrel. Rifle barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Finally. Jesus. I can barely breathe. No, Junpei, no time to rest. Pull yourself together. You're almost there.
開くぞ。
いよいよだね。
頼んだよ。純平君。
You look like a big heavy door. But you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. After all this time, after all the death that we have to go through, it is time for us to achieve our victory. To get our freedom, goddammit! But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now. I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave it a small reassuring squeeze. Yeah, I was so happy I felt like I could melt. My heart was at peace. And only because my brother and I were back together again. Thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped were finally able to escape from the Giganto. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous whir as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed across the ocean, and then it was gone. Aoi whispered. It was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Yes. Finally! Air! Damn, that sun is bright. I can barely see anything. Huh. I gotta admit, that doesn't look quite like... Wait.
嘘だろ
You have gotta be shitting me. No. No, don't tell me. Don't have it be like... Don't make it another twist on me, goddammit, out of nowhere. The world is fucking destroyed, isn't it? Ah, the tragedy hit here once again!
そんな
まさか
ここは
ネバダ砂漠に建造された
Building in the Nevada desert. Wait. So this is Building Q. Yeah, we had the door with the Q on it. We were never on a ship to begin with. We were never in danger to begin with. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious.
模擬実験棟
キュートだったんだ
Sure enough, that's a desert out there, with mountains all around it. Hello there, son! It has been like, what, 36 parts? Even though it feels like an eternity? I could just fall to the ground and just sleep forever. It has been such a long journey. All that death, and we finally made it. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I have ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Huh? Did I just hear something fall? The bracelets! They fell! That is because we escaped. I guess I've never really got a good look at an underside of one of these. Let's see what's inside you. Just a little electronic chip. Like an ATM card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. They lied to us. Santa, June, Zero. They lied to us. There was never a bomb in us to begin with. Only number 9. Because he had to die for revenge to happen. Hold on a second. Wait. What was the deal with Alice? What was the deal with Ice 9? What was the deal with that coffin? We solved the mystery of why this Nonari game happened, but I thought that it would involve Alice too, but apparently not. I thought that it would play a bigger role into this whole thing, but I just... Huh.
茜
Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl, if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind.
丈夫ですか？
何言ってんだよ。このぐらいへっちゃらさ。
本当に？
ああ。
でも全然そんな風には見えないんですけど。
だったらどんな風に見えるんだよ。
そうですね。たこ焼き星人にたこ焼きビームを浴びせられて全身がくまなくたこ焼きみたいになっちゃった人に見えます。
なんだよそれ。
ほら、やっぱり大丈夫じゃないでしょ。無茶するからですよ。5人の中学生を相手に向かっていくなんてどうかしてます。
んなこと言ったってしょうがないだろ。あのまま放っておくわけにはいかなかったし。
Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing has a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building. Keys in the ignition, and gas in the tank. Huh. Sure was nice of someone to leave it here. Someone like Santa and June. I do have to wonder though. Where are they now? Where did they go? Now that this is all over, they are together. Though, that still begs the question. What was the deal with Alice? What was the deal with Ice 9? What was the deal with that coffin? We never really played a bigger role in this whole thing. When it comes to Santa's plan of creating this Nonari game to save Akane. I thought that it would lead up to something even bigger, but apparently not. Or maybe there is still some truth hidden that we don't know of. In that case, it would be interesting to pursue that truth once again, to pursue it further. I do have to wonder. Almost like it was a present, you know. Anyway, we jumped in, and now here we are, screaming across the desert. Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the backseat here. I still can't believe we let her drive. Oh, goodness gracious. Clover, you do have a driver's license, right? I mean, granted, she's 18 and all that. She should have a driver's license, right? Right? Yeah. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want this story to end by us falling into the canyon. What do you mean you aren't gonna break the law? Oh. Huh, okay. God damn it, Lotus.
それから四つ葉、アクセルも緩めなくていいからね。あの二人、サンタと紫を乗せた車はこの輪立ちの先を走ってるはず。
Maybe.
車が止められてたところのすぐ脇に若いタイヤ痕があったからな。
Oh, is that so? Huh, in that case, maybe you're right.
間違いないだろ。
急がないと二人に追いつけなくなっちゃうわ。だから。
Well, if we do end up catching them and talk to them, it will surely be a long day trying to explain everything. But no, I can definitely see it. Even if we went through this whole ordeal, even if we were all in danger, I cannot 100% blame Santa for doing all this to save her sister, to grant her sister her last wish. I guess there is something to learn from all this. Oh shit! God damn it, she doesn't have to drive so fast! Man, I didn't even think a car like this would go this fast. Yep, it's all suited for Clover to drive it. This was all planned too. Santa wanted us to be killed by Clover, driving the SUV off a cliff. We are sure throwing up a lot of dust.
Oi! 何やってるんだ、やめろ！
大変です。おまわりさん、来てください。途中で逃げられなかったんですか？
いや、逃げられたよ。
じゃあどうして？
逃げたくなかったんだ。全員ぶっ飛ばしてやらないと気が済まなかった。
子猫のことが許せなかったから。
それもあるけど、1学期の終業式の件、あいつらの仕業だったみたいなんだ。
それってもしかして？
ああ、例のウサギたちのことだよ。小学校の名前聞かれたから答えたんだ。そしたらあのウサギたちみたいにしてやるよって。俺許せなくてさ。
なあ、いくつかわからないことがあるんだが聞いてもいいか？
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
まずは一宮が本郷源太郎がノナリープロジェクトを企てた動機についてだ。
It's because he was evil! He wanted to become a mad scientist and all that. Hey, now I'm getting the joke! After several parts, now I'm getting the joke. He is a scientist boy.
誰か知ってるものは？
Or maybe he came from hell.
本人に直接聞けばいいだろうが。
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
トランクにいるんだろう、彼。
Yeah, he is. Is that so? Hey! Ace! Are you feeling alright? Are you feeling alright all tied up there? Don't you worry. You're gonna get a new home soon enough. A great 5-star cell for you. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look empty. No emotion. He looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore. Well, he is gonna get the punishment of his life. Even if he didn't confess back then, he will confess soon enough. And even if he doesn't, his past will now be known to the entire world. And he will be punished accordingly. Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get the tape off your mouth. Alright, why is it that you created this Nonari game? Why is it that you created a Nonari game? You can at least look at me when you talk, man. So you created the first Nonari game so that you could cure prosopagnosia? Huh, I guess so. But that still doesn't justify all the death that you created. Well, even if those were your intentions, the way you did it was really bad. And something like that cannot be accepted, you know. No, I think we're done. Just put the tape back on him. It doesn't even matter anymore. I don't care. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I think that's... Oh my... He actually put the tape back on him, did he? Time for the tape to go back on. Well, somebody's a little nosy. Yeah, Junpei is probably questioning this too. The same way I am. What was the whole deal with the Alice thing? We thought that it would be something big. That it had something to do with the first Nonari game. That Alice had the powers of tapping into this morphogenetic field. And maybe it was because they found Alice that they managed to create this Nonari game in the first place. To use Alice for this whole thing. Yeah.
9年前俺はギガントを脱出してからも本郷の悪事について独自に捜査を進めていた。で、いろいろと調べていく間に自然とギガントの歴史についても詳しくなっていき、その中でホルダイン教のことやアリスのことについて知ったんだ。
Alright.
答えになってない。俺が知りたいのは
Yeah, we know all this.
常温でも溶けない体を持った少女なんてものが実在するのかどうかだ。
Shut up! Shut up, Gentaro! I'm just gonna let some police cars go by. There you go. Alright, fine. I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave.
なんだ?
アリスなんてものは存在しない。
She doesn't.
今から9年前、私はボトムデッキの書庫の奥でアリスの棺を見つけた。しかし中に収められていたのはただの植物の根だけだったんだ。
The root of a peculiar plant? The root of a plant?
調べてみると それはナスカの植物マンドラゴラの亜種であることが分かった。
Okay.
さらに抽出した成分からはアルカロイドの一種が。それをもとにして私は麻酔薬マンドレインの開発に成功したのだ。
The one that made you fall to sleep.
その後我が社の業績は目覚ましく発展し。
Okay. So, yeah, it has nothing to do with the Nonari game. It was just for this? Okay. Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hungo. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I just enjoy the ride. Alright. I guess so. Even though I'm still questioning what the deal was with this Zero persona, of all things. I mean, if you are to think about it, we know that this whole thing about morphogenetic field and telepathy exists. It has been proven right now, since Akane used it to talk to Junpei, but what about Zero? Was it all recorded when we heard his voice the first time? It could be that Santa or June masked himself or herself as Zero at the beginning to kidnap every single person that participated in this Nonari game. But what about when Zero talked to us at the beginning, explaining the rules? Was it all recording? Because Santa and June, like, Akane was with us. And maybe at the end, when we talked to Zero in the safe ending, maybe that was Santa. But something tells me that there's more to it than that.
Ah, 店員のお姉さんが言ってたんだ。これはフォーユー人形ですってさ。
もしかしてブードゥー人形と間違えてません？
え？いや、でも、
見た目からするとブードゥー人形で間違いないと思いますよ。ところでブードゥー人形が何に使われるかは知ってますよね。
じゃあこいつを純平くんって呼ぶのはやめた方がいいかもしれないな。
Maybe there is actually a meaning to this. That it is actually a voodoo doll. It creates a connection to Junpei.
それよりもどうしたんですか？いきなり。
It's just like when you poke the voodoo doll with stuff and it would hurt the person that looks like the doll. It's kind of similar to when Akane held that doll when she was speaking to Junpei 9 years in the future. Huh. It's kind of like that.
その6月になったら俺たちあんまり会えなくなっちまうだろ。住んでるところの学区違うしさ。それでなんていうか。わ
かりました。それじゃあこの人形ジューンって呼ぶのはどうですか？
わかった。
Huh.
だからこれやる。
その言い方なんだかどこかの部族の棟梁みたい。
The doll's name is June. Wow.
そう、俺、棟梁、これ、部族に伝わる伝説のお守り。だから、これ、お前にやる。俺の代わりだと思え。そうすれば、俺たちずっと一緒。
俊平君。
何か困った時、これ握りしめて祈れ。俺、いつでもどこでも
Okay.
だから、
Okay, Jun.
持っていけ。
Okay. Okay, Junpei, enough. I think that's enough with that. It gets old really fast.
ありがとう。ありがとう。俊平君。私、俊平君のこと忘れないから。絶対に忘れないから。
俺もだ。
There's still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Giganto, but she's still alive now as June. But how? Well, I can't say that I have really the best answer, nor would I be able to answer it like in the best way, but let's just say that the past is connected to the future, and in order for this timeline in which Akane is saved, in order for this timeline to be preserved the way it is, you had to save Akane. So if you failed, then Akane died, but it would be seen as if though Akane has been saved, thus that's why June was still alive right now. And when you fail, then she vaporizes. I guess that would be the best answer, but then again, I am no expert or physicist or whatever. I don't know that much about time and space and how the future and the past would be created, or creating like time machines and all that. Granted, I know that that creating a time machine for the future is possible, but we definitely cannot go back to the past, that's for sure. It's whatever, I'm just going on a tangent over here, it doesn't really matter. Wouldn't want to bore you with this sort of stuff. Was it because I tapped into the Morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Yeah, you can say that, yeah. Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how do I make sense of what Seven remembers? Snake makes sense. He's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But Seven, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of Historical discrepancy? Yeah, that's a good point. Could it be that... Okay, so let's say that this timeline is one in which Akane still survives, and Junpei had to do all this thing. Junpei had to do the final puzzle in order to maintain it the way it is. But if Akane died in 7's story, then it doesn't really connect with what we're having right over here. Could it be that 7 remembers this from a totally different timeline in which Akane died or didn't survive? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, 7? You look satisfied. No. No way. Wait, what? He couldn't... Wait, what does this mean? Wait, what? 7? Were you not telling the truth? Also, there's somebody next to the road.
Eh?
Huh? The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on her head. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plain was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was.